My fault, bro. I'm on the game. My bad.
I'm on my bicycle music right now.
You know why, bro? Because they make you like. You gotta listen to that one
He'll start this drive firing.
You gotta listen to
Got out of trouble, got rid of
Go.
it.
We're starting right. We're starting right. Kick off already.
After a solid return on the pick.
Man, and I think you come out, Palmer, and you say, I want to be aggressive early. And
only reason I asked if he was a streamer, bro, like if you be on YouTube or Twitch, because I stream, bro. That's the only reason I asked. But yeah.
They knew this offense might come out and want to be aggressive, and they were ready on the back end that time for that. They came into this game hyped up, ready to go. Great individual effort by that defender getting picked.
I'm just saying, old school ass rappers. Who got the nigga name?
Looking to pass, it's Bailey.
The song I was listening to was called
Takes the easy completion.
Exhibit.
And that will go backwards.
That's good shit.
And that defense on high alert that time.
But I'm listening to the shit.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are.
That shit.
I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back. Closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get them to get chunk, you're going to have to get more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open up for passing.
Wolfpack now operating in the red zone.
Oh, I love music, bro.
Keep it on the ground.
You supposed to hold that nigga, but that was my fault too. I was supposed to run to the outside.
Got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt.
Oh,
Absolute shame. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Kiki, have you ever gone through Super
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
This is a running back who's very, very dangerous.
Yo, Flip, though. He's been talking to me like he looks.
You got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got it in the middle. It's Martinez. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
As a quarterback, that's why I love the slant.
It's one of them at-me shit.
They can also work third and medium.
It's gonna do that.
Receiver catches that ball. He's by
It's gonna do that.
It's a great play to go out and execute against a lot of different defenses.
I had at-me bad when I was a kid, so I know. Like my teenage years, like as like my face wasn't clear, so I know like that shit. Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, put it up there still because it's gonna push the rest of the shit out. Like whatever is left, like the. Yeah, I'm about to say whatever little, what's they call it? The whatever ball is like, whatever type of plus is still left in it is gonna push it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the middle.
Yeah.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Just a really
Let me get that. Let's get it, chat. Come on, y'all. Come on, chat. We gotta get this, man. We live. We gotta win. We can't fold. Man. We don't fold, man.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job of his decision.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Trying to run, it's Waters. And with
You let
that
go of
stop,
the
we are
block.
headed toward the end of the first quarter.
This nigga let go of the fucking block, bro.
Hey, well, they might have voted against their ass.
They have a road against ugly ass. It wasn't you just Ingram on Dick Hollywood, please.
That was my
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I'm dead ass serious. That's the crazy thing about it.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball.
I'm about to say, how old are y'all game, bro? How old y'all?
Such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's
I'm talking to them.
kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
It's tough on the defense.
Not all the time, nigga. I'm older than you, bro. Not all the time, bro.
He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was
They don't.
really nothing you can do there.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Fresh set of downs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you we'll give up yards, but we've got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense pulling their neck up and getting a big stop.
You were smart, don't do it. You just
Yo, watch out, man. Don't talk.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey.
That's what I'm saying. Watch out, man. Bro.
And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackle and quarterback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan?
Bro, why it matter? Do you got admin here? That ain't my question. Do you got admin in here? Do you have admin here? Yes or no?
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back on its own. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
This is going to be a defense type game, I see it. We definitely going back to that. Fuck.
When you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for them.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And it's stiff arm. He's got, might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets past the mark. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Ward. Looking deep. And the ball is caught. It's inside the 35.
Son of a bitch, bro.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that scoring drive. They kept that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score.
That been clean as hell, though, baby.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Still, you're left.
Taking me out.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense down to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you put the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip into our hands. Let's go get some points.
From the gun, running back on the move. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down.
So y'all second. Why are you worried about me? Why are you worried about me? Why are you worried about me?
The play fake on first down to throw.
Who is Delon? Oh, Delonte West. Man, it don't matter. Don't say I look like no nigga. I look like me.
Marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
That's why they got to keep running the football game, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Waters. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Back to pass, it's Bailey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What are you doing here?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going to try to get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
You gotta win. That's how your shit get by.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll bring it to the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room.
So I'm about to say, the longer they get, the easier it is to let it wolf. If they ain't that long, if you let it wolf, it's not gonna be easy. This is my second set, so I would, you know what I'm saying? I did my. Yeah, your shit definitely longer than mine. I'm about to say, Kate, how long you been? I'm about to say, Kate, how long you been locked?
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive line and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up and protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires
He used it.
Got some room to run.
He used it. That was good shit.
And it's going to be a pick six.
About to try against that. He used it.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point makes it 14-3.
That look weird. Why you on waves and locks at the same time? You might as well just choose one.
Right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six.
Yeah.
And how to rebound.
That's why when you see niggas' hairlines go back, that's because they taking it.
You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looks as if NC State has a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just
Hey, Kay, correct me if I'm wrong, but the more you get your hair cut, or the more you take your, like, if you twist your locks into your, if you twist your, like, hairline pretty much into your locks, you pretty much gonna go bald, bro, quicker than what you want.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45.
Yeah, like, if you grow it out.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Comes out throwing on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Makes sense.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Waters. And he goes out of bounds.
I got a big ass forehead too, so I already know what you mean.
This quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. NC State going up tempo. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
I guess this was real number 7 deeper only on your face where you can sweat.
Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Baby on this thing.
Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got
the baby
all
on
over the
just
place.
on his face.
So quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. There has been
Yo, gang, yo, keep doing the game signs. Get
movies, long plays that have been over in short period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And then you like a horny pinky thing.
He's looking to throw.
Probably dying my hair.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it.
Look at my suit.
Probably like a strawberry blonde texture. My hair is kind of red.
That's my natural hair color.
They're lining up to boot it away.
My hair is
I got natural red, like I got red blonde, like not blondie, but what is it, like a reddish brown, like a sandy brown, like sandy red brown.
Yeah,
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Yeah.
They move the tight end all over. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic in this 4th quarter.
First of all, bitch ass boy, it was just a hairstyle that I wanted to try.
The gift to the tailback.
I just want to see
Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing for the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
You want me to really turn up on your ass, right? I ain't just tell you how I care about you earlier. I just tell you that earlier.
You just didn't feel about me, but you still.
And I don't think
Nigga got a flag. You thought you had one, nigga? I ain't stupid. Throw us back to the 25, nigga.
Being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
I'm playing Kiki. I want to smack your ass.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll turn to Martinez. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
She frozen.
At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throws for the tight end. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Oh, that was a terrific return.
Clutching. We clutching. We are fucking clutching, chat. Goddamn.
He steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the
So you about to take it? Who about to take a shit? Shitty ass.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Jumped on top of the pile. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Now improvising. And they swarm him under. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
And the defense comes up with a good stop. And here's the thing, great job, great rush integrity, making sure they didn't let him scramble around, make a big play. Now down by 3. Your decision, try to kick it or maybe force it.
Bullshit. This game is bullshit. I know he gonna do, bro. He about to goddamn.
That's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
1st down here for the offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Yeah, that's how you pussy, bro. You ain't trying to play for real, bro. You trying to waste time.
No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Man, dude, what you gonna do? You about to hit a knee. Do your knee. Do your knee. Y'all niggas was corny. Y'all suck. Y'all can't play NCAA. I'm telling you.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
It's been that kind of game, right? It's been a defensive struggle. So offensively, they've got a lot to work on. But for this quarterback, who's had some ups and downs in this one, they take the knee.
Nigga, kick the ball. You scared. I can tell you scared. You scared I'm gonna come back. Kick the ball. You guys are sorry, bro. Y'all too scary, bro. Kick the ball. What you scared about?
4th down and the
Yeah, that's how I know you suck, nigga. You just gave me what I needed. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now guess what?
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this to lock things up late.
Exactly. Good. It's good. Overtime, bitch ass nigga. Now try again.
Wow, and with that
Niggas is sorry in NCAA for real.
It looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders. He was able to knock it through.
Y'all niggas sorry. You did that. Now let's play for real. I defeated Charles on slip.
Put together this final drive.
I'm sorry.
Hello? I was looking at you.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I can let me teach you.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's taking the shot.
Thank you.
It's in.
You look goofy. Goofy. OT. It's overtime. Ain't nobody with this nigga. I might take this nigga.
Out the red ones.
Go ahead, grab the ball first. No, you need it. You're gonna need it.
That shit just make it more disgusting. Like, that's a lot.
I love blue. You're tripping. I hope my breath don't smell like blue right now.
I like weed. Me. Tequila.
So here
I meant red. Fuck. I will, dude. I don't mind it.
On the inside. And he'll pick up
For a
the
drink.
first down after a tough run there.
Oh yeah, okay. Red is a go-to. Red is a go-to. I don't. Me personally, I don't know what she look like in red, so I can't comment on that.
I'm wearing kind of burgundy right now, but
I mean, that's besides the point.
Leads it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown.
You know what I say? As many times as I've been on.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush. But man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He puts it through, and
I mean, I know as far as I've been here, I never seen her in red. That's why I say I never seen her in red. So.
I think I picked it up, too.
Oh no, if I'm gonna see her in red, I'm definitely about to buy that shit every time. Like that. I ain't about to do it for you.
I ain't pick out nothing you ready.
Looking to move it through the air.
Thank you. Thank you. It's over. That's game, nigga. You suck. You suck. All that bullshit you was doing, you suck, nigga. OT, and you on stream, nigga. You a clip, bitch. Word to my dad. You a clip. Okay.
That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
But if I wanted to see Corey in something red and she ain't got nothing red, y'all get it. Who got it?
So much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you want to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
I want to change my clothes up, though, because I got too much red and black on me.
I like when females be putting out like uncommon colors and shit, you
know? Like purple and shit.
Purple, pink.
You play one more game. Play one more game. I'll get my ass with that 2K.
Are you not forget it? Alright.
No. One of your people said no, Kiki. I don't know who that is, but yeah. One of your people said no, don't
Stadium,
know what
and
that
if you
means.
aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soonered up. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack.
I'm not gonna play
We got a
you.
team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I saw that nigga gonna beat up Monday.
NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Somebody with a DOA.
Bank up. Oh, yeah, I'm already knowing.
He's gonna pass.
I tried to get with them. They went no point. They bullshit.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
I'm not holding. I want to have a bank with that one.
BOA.
Looking for a man. It's Arnold.
Nah, it's on National Bank.
Got it set up on the outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short
USA. USA.
You're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And they
Thank you, stupid ass nigga, and you a clip for that.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They want to throw it. Getting some heat.
Oh my God, bro. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
Investment, nigga.
Touchdown. Oh,
That was bullshit. Whatever. That was cool. That was cute. I'm in Charlotte.
What an incredible individual by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about
I ain't in the time. I ain't in the time zone. I ain't gonna be there till like the fourth type shit.
Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be
July.
I can be a wide receiver. I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house.
Independence Day.
Athletes on
Going
the
through like
football field.
July. I think it's
NC
July
State
something.
sending the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right
But I
now.
already know what you mean.
Step up,
I know how they go.
help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. At the 25 on its way.
Oh shit.
Flying down the left side. And he'll take it all the way.
That's one run.
Bring him down.
How that game look?
Yeah, last year was Iowa.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
Shit. I'm gonna be up there around then. You know what I'm saying? So shit about to.
Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And we're
If I know
July,
I'm gonna put the July turn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because my cousin, I didn't really realize it till I went to Miami, like, recently. I mean, I seen him in Miami. I didn't know niggas was fucking with, like the niggas from Woo. I didn't know they was fucking with me. They're like, it's funny to me. But at the same time, it's like,
what a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to
hold
the
up.
scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating.
There we go.
You
Good
think you
shit.
might get
And,
points, and then your defense gives up
like,
points.
I ain't found out till I was down there. So
Complimentary
the shit
football
was
type game.
like,
The offense now needs to provide a little spark.
flabbergasting. So,
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit
they
more
talk to me, but like I said, we talk. We be talking and shit, but I ain't never, like I said, I ain't never. Oh yeah, we out here.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
And
what a play and what a return as he
something
takes
nigga
it all the
always
way
play
back
like I'm
inside the
from there.
10.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for the team.
Pushes ahead for
Man,
2 to the
damn,
7-yard
bitch.
line.
Shit.
They're strong,
Supposed to
and they're
goddamn
strong.
lock, man.
Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll
Got
his
it.
way in.
Got him.
And he runs it in.
Got him. You got him.
NC State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into
Hell
this
no,
run, running the ball, being the
I don't, like, some of my dreams you don't remember. Some of your dreams you're not gonna remember. It's not because it's like, it's just your,
And the kick is
somebody
no
hitting.
good,
But nah, it's like, it's like one of those situations where you gotta, like, it's not necessarily like you just don't remember, but 9 times out of 10 you probably just what's that word I'm looking for? Projectile yourself, like you kind of like teleported your spirit, but you didn't, like your body didn't. So it's like it sounds crazy. I get it. It sounds crazy. I get it.
Where niggas backdoor me and shit. And it's crazy because I can't remember how the actual dream went.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make
That's because 9 out of 10. I'm about to say 9 out of 10. You was the.
Some dreams be deja vu for real. So it's like
first down for this offense.
I ain't gonna lie. Certain shit I don't speak for real because I don't know how people gonna take it. But your run is not like mine. Stop.
That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Yeah.
7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
I told you, bro. Your run is not like mine. Stop. It's like.
The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL.
Deja vu is like one of the situations. Deja vu is a situation where it's like, damn, it's like, wait, didn't it just happen? Like you probably dreamt it happened, but it didn't happen. But then when it actually happened, you're like, yo, didn't this just happen? Type shit, like it's too common. In other words, that's deja vu, bro.
To the air, it's Arnold. He misses his man, the accuracy.
It's almost like it's common, bro. Like you've seen it. There's this thing you've seen, but it didn't happen for real.
Too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big
Come on, it's your quarterback, bro. Stop.
first down.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
And the Sooners are rolling down the field.
Type shit.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down.
Don't say it like that,
That's a live ball.
Stupid.
Oh, and he not
He
only
got
gets
his
the
own.
ball back, he's also got enough for the first
Hey,
down.
blitz again. I'm telling you, blitz again.
You cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
What you mean by that? Chill out.
Off the play fake.
Chill out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Let me stop.
On third and long, he has to go for it.
That
Wide open downfield.
That was bullshit.
And he'll take it
Cool,
to the
though.
house.
It was cute,
He got
but that was bullshit.
touchdown Sooners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
You gotta say bye back while we.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
You know, it's not one of the.
And off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back cat-like quickness?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets up to the 34. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
And he's just been so patient. He's following his blocks, letting it all develop in front of him, and then bursting through. And they were only in the first half.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Back
Say
to
again.
throw, it's Bailey. He looks that
Just
one in
like,
nicely.
I don't know what
And
it
he
is.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd down.
I still don't know what that is. I don't know why you freezing them, why it's dry. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know. I never understood the concept.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
No, it's not like going. It's not like going.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh my God, I did that. I hit the wrong button.
He'll try to take it back.
That was a beautiful.
That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their moves, and he made the pick.
Man, that is how you get
All right,
it
Chuck.
as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, and everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it.
Oh no, they made me hit the wrong person. That's gay.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job on that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Get it out on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
And I was saying that to you before the game.
Brings up second down.
And now you want to come up here?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're hoping for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they take the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. He's going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
All right, not ideal. Not ideal. Offense, you want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone. Get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
They'll open the second half with a run. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. NC State quick to the line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got his man on the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy, with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
Hand off from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball. But he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Waters.
Out of there.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that one will give them the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown, running and throwing. With this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
You gotta be, unless you blown and wear glasses.
Teams get touchdowns in the red area. You gotta get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
I wear glasses in the game. My standards are very much high. So we want to try again.
So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
Yeah, I can tell you don't get no push.
Free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Arnold. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play. NC State 21, Oklahoma 17.
I'm about to ask what game was from. I'm about to say, where you from, gang?
He wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That shutdown defense.
Gotta give the defense tons of credit, because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock.
RPG.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up.
Oh, you talking about fucking Raw?
And I like the
Raw
first thought
49?
process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this when they are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
What's the word?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself.
What? Nigga, you was right there. What the fuck?
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back
No
to
fair.
the offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Yeah, I know that.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure, and I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
And he got enough for the first down, but
I go to bed probably after this game, maybe. Depending on if I win or
Well, the
not.
defense did a nice job taking everything away
Yeah,
down
make
the
sure I win.
field, but once the drag
whole
route was
tournament,
caught, they
but,
just couldn't rally to
let's
the
go.
ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory.
I can't do besides you doing that shit.
To win the game.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right?
Tweaking.
You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Burks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and his speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job by this sophomore
You
quarterback
field
to
goal.
pick up the first down with the run.
You can't get the field goal. You got to score.
13 seconds to go in the game. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. to throw. It's Arnold. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Game, bitch. Game, nigga.
You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays.
What you got going on, Lil Jeff, or whatever your name is?
Can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese,
Lil J too long.
matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on.
Boy, that's it, Chad. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, we strung a couple wins together.
They came to the jungle. They wanted to pay some wolves. I guess we got a couple dogs for the night.
Another
You know what
presentation
I'm saying?
of EA
Like,
Sports College Football.
I can't say the quality was very good, but got some dubs for the night. Got, you know what I'm saying? Be successful. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, y'all see where we at? 4-1. I couldn't rate 16. We about to bring that up even more. We gonna get into that playoffs again, and this time we gonna win. You feel me? So stay tuned, y'all. Stay fucking like, just stay tuned and yeah, man. Just stay tuned, man. It's only up from here. You feel me?